2020 is not just an arbitrary date as we look ahead, because it will be the first year that our new school will have reached its full capacity of 1,150 students. And by then we should, I hope, have fully occupied a school that will still be one of a kind. We're the only designated secondary university training school in the country. And perhaps, as the Vice-Chancellor likes to do, perhaps we'll continue to be a pioneer that other universities will follow in due course. But underpinning our ethos and provision will be a focus on what we call character education, supported by the Jubilee Centre for Character and Virtues. The Centre is in the process at the moment of developing a bespoke scheme of work and a set of resources just for the new school. Character education is about the acquisition and strengthening of virtues. These are the traits that sustain a well-rounded life and a thriving society. These traits include a sense of identity and purpose, as well as courage, compassion, justice, self-discipline, honesty, gratitude and humility. And our aim is to equip our students with the intellectual tools to make wise choices to enable them to flourish in society, i.e. to be happy and to be successful and fulfill their potential. Secondly, the diversity and current and projected growth of the population of Birmingham also plays an important role in our school. By having, in addition to the site of the school, 3 so-called admission nodes, which are located to support the local authority in dealing with the unprecedented demand for school places, and to ensure that the school will have a cohort that will reflect the ethnic and social diversity of our vibrant city. In years 7 to 11, it will be a genuinely comprehensive intake. So we aim to be an engine of social mobility, helping children to overcome the accidents of birth and background to achieve much more than they might ever have imagined. We believe that every single child can fulfill their potential by providing outstanding teaching and learning, and by encouraging the students to make the most of the quite extraordinary opportunities that will be available. Everybody will count in our school, and the quality of relationships, sense of community and quality of individual pastoral care will be a priority. The sixth form will be academically selective and is designed to raise aspirations to and encourage success in achieving entry into the best universities and onto the most competitive courses. And finally, our focus is on who the Secretary of State for Education has described as, and I believe him for once, the most important people in society, teachers. We will recruit teachers who have the potential to be leading practitioners. They must also be committed to developing the students of good character, and they will all be expected to contribute to the breadth and excellence of our provision, both in and beyond the classroom. Through our links with the School of Education and the membership of the new West Midlands Strategic Group of Teaching Schools, we'll be able to offer, as a university training school, ongoing professional development and access to research-led pedagogy of the very highest quality. Our school will be a centre for initial teacher training so that, alongside the delivery of the curriculum, we'll be engaged in leading the recruitment and training of the future leaders and outstanding members of our profession. This will be the key to improving the future life chances of the young citizens of Birmingham, and therefore continue the outstanding impact and reputation of the School of Education at the University of Birmingham. Now, these 3 fundamental principles are woven into the architecture and design of our school building, which I was delighted and somewhat relieved when I visited today, is making rapid progress out there in Selly Oak. These include such features as a large atrium at the heart where students, visitors and teachers will meet, eat and socialise together, to the classrooms and corridors that are much larger than in many current schools, the consultation and research rooms for trainee teachers, to the 5 innovation classrooms that will allow for new pedagogies and technologies to be tried out. So in short, our public space, the home of the University of Birmingham School and its community of learners, enables not only the realisation of the vision for the school, but also makes a contribution to accommodating the needs of education in the city. Both of these factors have helped to determine what the building and the spaces within will look like. They're inherently linked, and our challenge now is to introduce the energy and excitement that will inevitably accompany the first intake so that they can exploit all of the possibilities that the building and the school will present. So do people make places or do places make people? I suspect both apply. And however, if I'm lucky enough to be invited back in 2020 to talk again, perhaps I might have a more informed view.